Do you want to have harder, stronger erections? Do you want to feel confident that you can trust your body and that's going to show up for you whenever you need it? Then today's video is for you, because I'm going to share with you 7 tips on how to increase the strength of your erections. I am Céline Remy, the Intimacy Angel, and I am here to help you bring your sexy back in life. Now don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the like button on today's video. When it comes to your erections and your penis, there is a rule of thumb that you need to be aware of, which is to use it or lose it. Isn't it interesting that when a man has more sexual activity, he tends to see that, wow, I feel like it's getting bigger or just working better and it's different. And if you go for a really long time without any stimulation or activity, sometimes it feels like maybe things are shrinking down there. And there is a reality to this, that the more you use it, the more you keep bringing blood flow to it, the more chances that you are going to have good erections. It's a little bit silly to expect your body to be like really strong and not use it and be like, yeah, I haven't used you in like months, but now I want you to be really strong and show up. So, make it a point to use your penis in a regular manner so that things keep flowing to it very nicely. Tip number 2, resolve any health issues. While for lots of men, most of the issues when it comes to their erections are mental and it's a mindset thing that I have to work on with them, for some it could be a sign of physical issues, and you want to rule this out. If something is wrong in the body, the body's like, I'm going to send the blood flow to the organs that matter, like the heart, the brain, the other body parts. And like the penis is like, yeah, whatever, because you don't really need it in order to survive. So if your penis is not functioning properly, there could be some issues with your cardiovascular system. There could be issues maybe with your blood sugar, your hormones. So you want to rule that out, because if you can do all the mindset things that you want, if you don't address that part, then it's not going to change. Number 3, you want to focus on relieving stress in your life. This is a big one for most men, because we tend to be very stressed out. We are constantly stimulated, bombarded by information. Our attention is directed towards things, and we live with very, very high cortisol level. Our adrenaline is spiking up, and the more stressed out you are, the harder it is to feel sexy, horny, good in your body. And so if you want to have a good erection, an erection comes from your parasympathetic nervous system. That's the relax and digest system. So if you spend all of your time in your fight, flight, freeze, you are focusing on other things and you are not training your body to be in that relax, digest, where it can be like, oh, this is good. Now I can have a good boner. Let's focus on that. So you need to find ways to relax, unwind during your days. Things like meditation, breathing, mindfulness, maybe you're into like surfing or a particular sport, whatever works for you. There's not one way to achieve it, but what you want to do is to come to a place of letting go, of unwinding, of distressing through an activity that then will allow you to step into that place of feeling more relaxed, where your body can then fully be showing up for you. Tip number 4, you want to ditch the porn. There is a correlation between porn usage and poor erections. What happens when you watch porn is that, and if you just watch porn every now and then, it's not a biggie. But some people watch porn every single day, multiple times a day. They can't masturbate without porn, and that becomes an issue. It's not so much the what, it's the how. So when you find yourself always needing an external stimulus in order to create a reaction in your body, then the threshold of how much excitement you need keeps rising. And there comes a point where you'll need more in order to get to that arousal place. And then it usually doesn't translate into real life, where, when in fantasy, in porn, everything's working fine because, well, it's always kind of easy to find something more racy or like stronger to watch, but in real life it doesn't always happen this way. So ditching porn for a while to get a reboot, to let your brain reset, come back to normal levels so that your body can react to your partner in a whole new way. Tip number 5, you want to exercise your pelvic floor muscles. With strong pelvic floor muscles, and whether you call them Kegels or pelvic floor strengthening or pelvis lift or cock lifting, there are multiple ways to work on that. But basically the intention there is that you want to strengthen those muscles, because if you have strong muscles, you're going to have stronger erection. You're also going to have stronger orgasms. You will feel more confident. All of that ties into your erections becoming stronger. My tip number 6, you also want to create a meaningful connection with your partner. For most people, men, when they're younger, they're like, well, they just want to fuck. They have so much testosterone and they're like, all I need is a hole. But there comes a time in life where you need a little bit more, and you do want to connect with your partner. Having a heart-to-heart, meaningful connection with her will help you feel that connection so that your body can respond in a way that really matters. And when you focus also on the heart connection, it is so much more fulfilling, because you take this act that is so physical and you turn it into something that is more meaningful. You add the intimacy piece, you add the connection, you add the heart, and then it nourishes your whole body, mind, and soul. And my tip number 7, you want to show up for yourself in life and also show up for others. But how are you living your life? Are you really fully committed and showing up in life, having energy and just being into your full potential? Or are you holding back? Are you living life half-heartedly and just not really doing your best? And your body is kind of a mirror of how you act in life. So if you want your penis to show up fully, you're going to have to do the same. Show up fully, be fully there, be fully present, maximize your potential. And when you do that, all of you will respond to that new mindset and way of being. So I hope today's video was helpful, that it gave you some new ways and avenues to start to look into and put into place in order to strengthen your erections. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.